On this thing of race, Trump has always had this sort of weird obsession with genes and bloodlines. We've got some older examples I'm gonna run you through, but I want you to take a look at a video from his rally over the weekend.
Their families, they were tough and they were strong. You have good genes, you know that, right? You have good genes. A lot of it's about the genes, isn't it? Don't you believe? The racehorse theory, you think we're so different? You have good genes in Minnesota.
Yeah, okay, so that's good. You want him to go before his 99% white crowd and tell them that the reason you're superior is because of your great genes. That probably isn't connected to anything else historically that worked out poorly.
I mean, this is it makes me really scared, and I agree with you. We have to understand the enemy, and we have to understand and name that this is what this is. This is white supremacy, absolutely. This is fascist populism. I think about how to get out of it. I think that if Biden manages to win, how do we get out of this? And I do think that you can't root out every last racist. I agree with that analysis, but you can establish better, have better education, have tuition-free college. You can have actual truth and reconciliation in this country that we never had, descending in a legacy from slavery. Hell, you could even have reparations. But you also, I think, really need a common struggle, some common future, and someone to lay out a vision of where we want to go. And the guy who I thought did that the best is not the Democratic primary nomination, is not the Democratic nominee for president. But I do think remembering Bernie Sanders and the way that he laid out that vision of a future that that together we can rebuild this country, that we can actually structure our economy based on human values and human needs, not just on financial capital. And so that gives me hope to know that even if we won't root out every single last racist in this country, which is not gonna happen, we can totally move forward with a multiracial, anti-racist platform and vision that can hopefully melt away some of that ugliness.
Yeah.
By being louder and by being stronger.
You are 100% right. You are also being far more productive than I am. I'm still processing. I didn't have the cathartic stand-up experience that you had. No, you're 100% right. We need that. That is literally the only thing that can save us. I don't disagree at all. Yeah, now just a little bit more on this, because him, just saying that all of these white people have great genes. It's not the only time he's done it. Here's from May of this year. He was talking about Henry Ford, who you should know, if you don't know the history, was a notorious anti-Semite. So here's what he had to say about Henry Ford.
The company founded by a man named Henry Ford, good bloodlines, good bloodlines. If you believe in that stuff, you got good blood.
Okay, so a guy that from that period of American history was viciously anti-Semitic, he is praising for his good bloodlines, which has a nice synergy, Yeah, what are you talking about with the bloodlines and the genes? What does that have to do with literally anything that you're talking about? Why are you obsessively thinking about this? It's not the only time. He's talked about bloodlines before. He told a group of British businessmen in 2018 that, quote, "You've all got such good bloodlines in this room. You've all got such amazing DNA." It's a big group of people that he doesn't know. He doesn't know who they are, who they're related to, but he looked at them and he was sure that they had good bloodlines. He was sure of that much at least.
He's a Nazi. I will find this source, but Ivana Trump's ex-wife, said that he would read Mein Kampf. The guy's a Nazi. He's a dumb Nazi. And guess what? He's mask off or hood on for the GOP because they've been falling in line. He is their perfect Trojan horse, yeah, exactly. He's the perfect Trojan horse for their white supremacist agenda. Again, we did a Newsbrook piece this week, basically calling Trump like if you buried Nixon and Reagan in the pet cemetery and he comes back. It's basically Hitler. It's dumb head wound Hitler. And that's what we've got. Head wound Hitler, hashtag head wound Hitler. Let's do this.
But that could be a t-shirt.
It's very scary when you see that that's what we've got. I mean, come on, how else are we supposed to interpret those quotes, John? How are we?
I mean, could he at least like try to like kick up a little bit of like dust, like obscure it a bit. Go to a group of like black Republican businessmen and say the same stupid line to them. At least pretend that we are not supposed to take it as, no, I believe in like DNA and bloodlines and how white bloodlines are superior and they make you naturally better. That is the only way that you can take this.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.